Hey BridgePointe, this is Jared. I'm here as part of the BP Serves Month in May. We are using this month to highlight and celebrate the various ways that people serve in the church and make a huge difference. So I'm here with Jenn. Jenn is a part of the student ministry team. And so Jenn, tell us a little bit about what happens in the student ministry and what part you have in that.
So I'm a part of our student ministry group for the age groups of middle school to high school. I'm one of the middle school girls leaders. And so on Wednesday nights, the kids will come in and they'll play some games, they'll hang out with each other, and then everyone goes into the worship room. They will hear a message, and sometimes we also will sing worship songs. And then afterwards, we'll break out into our small groups. So that's kind of where I come in as the middle school girls leader. And so we will, get together with our kids and we will ask them questions, kind of guide them through the message that we went through that night, and hopefully answer their questions as well.
I bet you get some interesting questions.
We definitely do. Yeah.
So, as you are in that space with middle school, specifically middle school girls, what have you loved about serving with that group?
Yeah, I was really excited to serve with the middle school girls because that age group is very near and dear to my heart, because that is the age when I was saved. And so I just remember being at that age. I feel like it's very tough because you're in this in-between stage of being a kid, but also, becoming a teenager at the same time, and especially navigating your faith on top of all of the other things that you're trying to navigate. So for me, I just felt like I could really connect with that. And so I feel like for me, when I am with the girls, I'm just always in awe of just how intelligent and insightful they are. And I feel like I always leave just very grateful and humbled.
Absolutely. And as someone with a middle school daughter in the ministry, I just feel so thankful that she has you to look up to and has that safe place to go to ask questions. I'd love for her to come to me with all of her questions, but we know that she needs other people in her life to pour into her and model. You're absolutely right. It is such a formative time, such a difficult time too.
Yeah, it can be for sure.
And so you're absolutely making a difference. So how, to me, it's very easy to see how you are impacting the faith of those girls. How would you say that those girls are impacting your faith?
They definitely do. I think for me, when I come back from group and I just kind of reflect on the night, I always leave feeling like I want to grow, because I feel like if I am giving and teaching and, especially teaching these girls how to live out their faith, I've got to live out my faith, when you're being seen as a role model.
That's right.
And especially, when we get those tough questions, I know that it's okay to say that I don't know, but I also am encouraged to try to find the answers to those questions. And so I feel like it also motivates me to just be in Scripture more and to be with God more so that I can give that to them.
Yeah. They're coming to you so that you can pour out to them.
Exactly.
So you want to be full.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing. If someone was watching this and wondering if student ministry was a place for them to serve, what would you want them to know?
I think that if it's on your heart, we certainly can use all the help that we can get, so we are more than happy to have you. I think that if it's on your heart to, teach kids and kind of be that role model for them and to guide them, then honestly, I would just say just try it.
Yeah.
You can always come on Wednesday night and just observe. You don't have to jump into it right away. For myself, I observed a few times before I decided that it was something that I wanted to do. So I say just try it.
So what I heard is that it took a few weeks.
It did. Yeah, it took a few weeks before I was fully committed.
Yeah. It's an acquired taste?
It can be, but honestly, I would say that it's way more fun than it is. Any anxiety that I had going into it, I feel like it's just so worth it.
I love student ministry. So the first 10 years of ministry for me were in student ministry, and it is a blast.
Yeah.
It is crazy. You never know what you're getting into. And man, it makes such a difference. So, I see it in my family. I see it in the friendships that my daughter has, the way that she looks forward to being here every week. And so I know that there's a whole church that is so thankful for this team that is impacting the faith of the next generation. And so on behalf of the church, the families, the students, thank you so much for how you serve.
Well, I am so thankful, so thank you.
You bet.